Your best friend just told you they were stuck in traffic. Your colleague said they couldn't finish the work because their laptop crashed. Your partner claims they never saw your text message, but something feels off. You can't explain it, but your gut is screaming, that's not true. Here's the thing, you're probably right. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to know for sure. We all deal with lies every single day. Some are harmless, some are not. And whether it's in your personal relationships, at work, or even while watching the news, being able to spot a lie can change everything. Now, I'm not talking about becoming some kind of human lie detector, but there are simple psychological patterns, tiny signals that our brain and body give away when we're not telling the truth. And once you know them, you'll start noticing things you never did before. So let's break it down. Most people believe that liars avoid eye contact, right? That's what we've been told our whole lives. But here's the twist. Liars actually no times that. So guess what they do? They overcompensate. They stare at you too much, too intensely. It feels uncomfortable, like they're trying to prove something. A person telling the truth, they look at you naturally, they glance away when they're thinking, they blink normally, but a liar either avoids your eyes completely or locks them on you like they're in a staring contest. Pay attention to that balance. Let's say someone is explaining why they were late. A truthful person might say, yeah, sorry, I woke up late. Traffic was also bad. I should have left earlier. Simple, a bit messy, just like real life. But a liar, they'll give you a movie script. So I woke up at 7:15, made coffee, then my neighbor called about a package, and while I was talking to him, I realized I forgot my keys inside, so I had to go back, and then there was this huge accident on the highway. Too many details, too much explanation. When someone is lying, they think adding more information makes it believable, but actually, it does the opposite. The truth doesn't need decoration. This one is gold. When people lie, they feel nervous. Even if they don't show it on their face, their body does. Look at their hands. Are they touching their face a lot? Rubbing their neck? Playing with their hair or fingers? And here's something most people miss, the feet. Yes, the feet. When someone is lying, their feet often point away from you. It's subconscious. Their body literally wants to escape the situation. But if they're being honest and open, their feet usually point toward you. It sounds weird, but try it. You'll be surprised how often it works. Ask someone a simple, direct question. Did you take my charger? Were you really working late? Did you tell anyone? If there's a pause, even a tiny one before they answer, that's a red flag. Now, I'm not saying every pause is a lie. Sometimes people are just thinking. But when it's a question, they should know the answer to instantly, and they hesitate. That hesitation is them creating a response, not remembering one. Truthful answers come fast, lies take a second to build. Here's a big one. You ask a normal question. Maybe you're just curious, but suddenly they snap. Why are you interrogating me? You don't trust me? Wow, seriously? After everything? That's deflection. They're turning it around on you to avoid answering. Someone who's telling the truth, they'll just answer calmly because they have nothing to hide. But a liar feels attacked even when you're not attacking because they know they're hiding something. Let me give you an example. Someone tells you a sad story, but while they're talking, they're smiling slightly. Or they say they're angry about something, but their voice is flat, emotionless. That mismatch, that's your brain picking up on something fake. Real emotions and words match. When they don't, it's usually because the emotion is being performed, not felt. Actors train for years to get this right. Most liars can't. You ask, "Did you go through my phone?" They respond, "Did I go through your phone? Why would I go through your phone? I can't believe you think I'd go through your phone." Notice what just happened? They repeated your question multiple times, but never actually said no. It's a delay tactic. It buys them time, and it sounds like an answer without being one. Listen carefully. If they're dancing around a yes or no, there's usually a reason. Look, no single sign means someone is definitely lying. People are complex. Maybe they're just anxious. Maybe they're awkward. Maybe they had a long day. But when you see times multiple times, signals together, the eye contact feels off, the story is too detailed, their body language is closed, they get defensive, that's when you know your instincts are smarter than you think. You've probably felt that something's wrong feeling before. Now you know what to look for. Use this wisely. Not to become paranoid, not to start doubting everyone, but to protect yourself, to trust the right people, and to see the truth even when it's hidden. Because in a world full of noise, clarity is everything. If this video helped you, hit like. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. And subscribe, because we've got a lot more psychology coming your way. See you in the next one.